Yo. That was nuts. That was just a whole earthquake right there. That was crazy. What? Dude, Ethan, I told you need to lose weight, bro. You're not supposed to sit down that fast.
I'm so sorry, everyone. It's my bad. I won't do it again. It's my fault.
What's up, guys? Good afternoon, I should say. I'm driving home from surfing. I went and surfed with one of my friends, and then some guy was broken down on the side of the road with a flat tire and a wheelchair. So I helped him change his tire, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if that tire is gonna last any longer than whatever was on that thing, because it was so sketchy, bro. That poor car, was just riding on the bump stops, his wife in the passenger seat. It was just like, they were just having a rough one. But yeah, it's like, if you are wondering as a man if you need to learn skills, like the ability to change a tire, the answer is yes. Or the ability to like work on your own home, or just do basic mechanic stuff, like you absolutely need to, so that you not only can help yourself in that situation, but you can help other people on the side of the road. There's a lot of people who don't know how to do it or can't. Like this guy was in a wheelchair, he couldn't. So just make sure you learn simple skills like that. It really is not that hard. You can YouTube it. You can YouTube it on the spot. Surf was fun. I didn't GoPro it. It just wasn't that. I don't know. I GoPro every session. I just didn't feel like doing it today. And we're gonna go lift. We got to run later today. We need to do a little bit more work. I got some done this morning. I'm gonna work on some client things and try to get like an assistant to help me with residual stoke and get some graphic designers and all this other stuff. So we got a lot to do. It's gonna be jam-packed and we're gonna have a great day. So let's get it done. Okay, so I'm here at the gym. I've got my new athletics department merch. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, I'm gonna shoot a couple things. We're gonna do a leg day. It's gonna be chill. Warm up on the assault bike, 2 sets of squats. So 1 warm-up set, 1 to failure, and then we'll do some single leg work like Bulgarian split squats, probably some single leg RDLs, and that's gonna be it. Leg days and everything is going to be a little bit shorter because I'm running so much, and I'm trying not to have gigantic legs. I wanna have strong like tree trunks, but I don't need to have like redwood trees anymore. So for this 100-mile race, and I think it's gonna make me a little bit better surfer. Get straight to it.
You know the game don't stop, so we doing this for them. We do it for hip-hop, true MCs. You know the game don't stop, so we doing this for them. We do it for hip-hop, West Coast. You know the game don't stop, so we doing this for them. We do it for hip-hop, East Coast. You know the game don't stop, so we doing this for them. We do it for hip-hop. Yo, I spit it at you with definitive lines, especially in these degenerate times. I'm coming at you with the infinite rhymes. Stay on my grind till it's World War III. The Bible say we at the end of the time, so I stay on my grind till there's no more me. Uber everywhere like I'm skateboard P. I drop a single every year, so they play more me. And you know that I can rhyme, so they send more beats. I rip it up all the time, man. I love these streets. We on the block all the time, man. We hug these streets. For my bros that died in these streets, rest in peace. From Nipsey Hussle back down to Heavy D. I miss my bro Marty. We used to hit up all the parties, mess with all the shorties like every week. And you know that the game don't stop, so we doing this for them. We do it for hip-hop. We keep it moving. You know the game don't stop, so we doing this for them. We do it for hip-hop, true MCs. You know the game don't stop, so we doing this for them. We do it for hip-hop.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we did well. Got some work done. About 30 minutes of working out. Feeling solid. We're gonna go and, sorry, that last set kind of took me out. But I've started doing way lower sets, numbers of exercises, as well as more intensity. Like I was doing them very intense before, and now I'm doing them with a lot more intensity. Something like a kickstand RDL, that is not the mission. But when it comes to Bulgarian split squats, when it comes to regular squats, I'm pushing it all the way. And from what I've seen and from what I've heard, 2 sets of really, really intense exercises where you're really going to failure, or at least going maybe like 1 rep in reserve, can induce like a serious amount of muscle growth. I, again, am not trying to grow my legs anymore. I'm trying to bulletproof my knees, and I'm trying to build the strength as well as maintain some of the muscle mass that I do have. Because while I understand the best runners in the world are incredibly skinny, best trail runners especially, I also am an athlete across a couple other different fronts. So if I were to specialize in just being a runner, yeah, I'd probably want to lose a bunch of weight. But because I'm going to train and run this 100-mile race while also chasing some of the biggest waves in the world, once I get back to that, once I you know, continue to hopefully make more money and do that. That's where I'm gonna end up, and that's what I wanna focus on. So I would love to be able to be in the conversation for doing very well at something like a long ultra, but I've never really even done one. I don't know how much I'm really gonna like it. I think I'm gonna like it a lot. I'm pretty positive in that, but I think you get what I'm saying. So working on that, and we're gonna go do this. It's a beautiful day. I'm debating hitting the trails. I wasn't supposed to hit the trails today because I'm doing legs, and the trails are really hard on my legs, especially the elevation gain on that run. I gotta do 6 miles. So realistically, I'll probably just run on the beach trail sunset, and then the rest of the week I'll be on like the actual trails. So that was my thought process. We're doing well. Life is good. Making it happen. I gotta do my taxes tomorrow. Let's get it. The kind folks at the North Face saw that I'm training for a 100-mile ultramarathon, and they went out of their way to send me a box of stuff to help me train for this race, particularly shoes, which is crazy because shoes are really expensive, so I'm definitely stoked on that. I've spent like $500 on shoes in the last month, so this is a big help. I already opened everything because I got too excited, but I figured I'd show you what they sent me at least. They sent me a white summer run hat and a black one too because I'm bald, so I definitely could use a little bit of sun protection on the dome. Makes a big difference, let me tell you. They sent me a hydration vest, which has been really nice. I haven't gotten to wear it yet, but it is cool because it did come with some bottles that are in here that are collapsible, as well as room for a bladder, which I already have. They also sent me the Vective Endurus 4. This is one of their newer trail running shoes, and it's got quite a bit of meat on it. It seems really solid and stable. It's not the lightest shoe ever, but I don't necessarily mind that. I'd rather have it be more durable and be able to take a bigger beating. And they also sent me the Alta Mesa 500. I think this is like their stable shoe. I want to say it's been winning races. That's what they were telling me. Maybe these will make it so that I can win the race. I really like this colorway. This one's got a little bit more meat on it. It feels a little softer. It's a little bit lighter. I think maybe for really long runs, this could be great. Or a little bit less rocky terrain, if that makes sense. Thank you to my homies at the North Face. I really appreciate it. It makes a huge difference. Like, I am balling on a budget, so having a couple extra pairs of shoes while I'm training or something to wear during the race is gonna be massive. Be sure to check them out. This is not a sponsored post. Let's go test them out, see what's going on. 6 miles, easy, done and dusted. I'm glad I get to run this route today. Gonna have a really beautiful evening. It's so glassy and nice. Stoked, I'm feeling good. These new shoes are insane. Yeah, I wore the Alta Mesa 500s, the North Face that I just got. Bro, what an upgrade from the New Balance 1080s. Those, I always felt like I was gonna break my ankle. And these have just as much fun, but they're so much more stable and they feel better on my feet. So I think I'm gonna take those back to Roadrunner and get some new ones. Because they have their, I'm like a VIP thing, so they have their like buy it or whatever. You bring them back after, you know, up to 90 days. And yeah, I'm not gonna be wearing those anymore, that's for sure. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, are you kidding me? Like, I love running the trails, but there's just nothing compared to running this trail at night. So especially when I get deep into my training, I might split up some of the runs so that I can at least, well, I mean, I can always walk down here at sunset, I guess.